Welcome everybody. We are going to be looking at some frost caves today. Frost caves are the next thing I need to do because for another video that I am doing, I'm going to need more parts for a treasury. So I have all my arrows here, ready to go. I've kind of prepared majority for this trip. Just a couple things to drop off. This is a little sneak peek of my trophy room, going on to another little armory room that we're going to save for another video. And ooh, look at this, a little spooky back there. It's just a little sneak peek. But anyways, we're going to carry on and just kind of look at some Silver Age upgrades. Looking at well, here we go. Here's some boars that I have. Can't have knights, so other people in the game mainly, it's just me playing, so I have pigs named after Knights of the Round Table. But dropping off some meat here in my new kind of upgraded kitchen, and then going on to my workshop here. I don't think there's really anything I need to leave. Oh, just the iron, just the leather straps here. But anyways, all right, so we're going to head to the mountains to go look for some frost caves. Here we go, through a portal. A little long, might cut this out. Anyways, here we are. All right, and this is the whole of remnants of my Silver Age that I had made for a video of 16 tons, if anybody's seen that short. But here we go. All right, so always trying to get these drakes. Need a drake trophy to add to the collection. Of course, it falls into a hole. All right, but anyways, we are going to go look for some frost caves. I don't need some obsidian. That was, geez Louise, another video that we did, but we have enough of some arrows for now. And so we're going to continue looking for it. I'm going to come back once I find one. All right, here we are. This is I remember one of these from the swamp area, but I couldn't get to it because it was flooded. So I'm not too sure kind of what is going on. I think this kind of clipped in with this stone wall here, but I would imagine that it can be destroyed, and hopefully, I mean, I haven't been into one of these, so there might be like an entrance or something hidden behind these. But that's why I bring all of my equipment, just in case, of course, there's something like this need to get in the way. Look at that. Look at that. There's a chest in here. And unfortunately, I do have onions already, but, without that, I would have found this. So got to keep the eye out on this. It kind of looks like there's an entrance right here, but no, there's not. All right, well, these are a good thing to look out for, like a sunken crypt kind of thing. But we're going to continue looking on for the frost caves. I know this mountain that I've built my base near has probably a couple. It's a pretty good sized mountain. It has the Howling Cavern in it, but we're not doing that yet. But we're going to keep looking for it, and I'll be right back. Here we are, actually, luckily, just a little bit above where we just were. You can see down there the kind of sunken crypt looking thing. Not too sure what they're called, frozen crypt, whatever. But here we are, entrance of the frost cave. Looks a little ominous, but I've been meaning to do a little bit more blocking and sword use because I've died for a couple other videos that I did. Here we are, first cave, and oh, look at that, of course. I need to use a hammer probably to get through. So that's kind of a little ironic here, but here we are. Look at that. I guess we're officially into a frost cave here. Oh, so there's just about nothing. But, no, maybe there's just nothing. No, see, okay, no, these are actually something you can adjust through. I honestly thought that these was a dud for some reason, but okay, here we go. Look, there's a door, that's promising. Okay, so this is my first time into these frost caves. And so doors and civilization is definitely a little not what I was expecting. I thought it'd be like more ghouls and goblins kind of thing, but here we go. Kind of go, I guess, left to right through normal dungeon pattern, I guess. Here we go. Well, what the hell is that? Cultist. Obviously did not see me for whatever the heck reason. We have the night shadow. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, didn't kill it. Here we go. Okay. Oh, that was a interesting explosion. Red jute. Red jute. What is red jute? It is a A sturdy, rough fabric. Alright, well, that's going to be interesting. I have a whole castle to decorate, so, you know, the more stuff we have to do that. Oh, look at this guy. An Ulf. Oh, that's a nasty thing. I saw one of the Fenrings. I kind of ran away from that. Still need to kill those things. This is... kind of thought that was one of those for a minute. I've heard those were tough, but this kind of with my new pimped out silver sword here. I did a lot of silver mining for one of my videos. Kind of had to needlessly mine a bunch of silver veins, I guess, for extra things. But this guy's another cultist here. Obviously, they do some fire damage. But like I said, I had a lot of silver for another video that I did, so everything's kind of maxed out right now. Silver sword, silver or wolf armor, Frostner, silver buckler, not silver buckler, iron buckler. But you know, I do everything I can get. But there's some wooden, not wooden, bone fragments here. I mean, some meat piles that give off entrails and some coins. It looks like. I definitely have plenty of entrails from the swamp, and coins are interesting, but the first run-in, I gotta say, with inventory issues. There's one issue that I have with this game, you know, the inventory. I wish there was some kind of like pack or like a satchel that you can have to expand your inventory, a backpack. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy with a bow and arrow. Stay out of his range. Do they breathe fire? See, this, the arrow, the bow that I have, and the Frostner are the kind of the first iterations of magic. Kind of taking this game slowly, serving each biome to its fullest. That's why I'm a little further behind. Took a while building a castle, but let's kill this guy. It seems like the sword is doing some kind of... I know the sword does spirit damage, but it seems like it's doing some kind of spirit damage to these guys. It's interesting that this Fenris hair is part of the environment. So we can shoot bow and arrow at it and get a couple more. So definitely make sure to do that. Picking it up, and it's another issue that I'm having with inventory. I want to keep everything I have, but I don't want to sacrifice anything without running back and forth. So I know keeping every single item, you know, that you have is it's useful. It can be useful, but it's not needed for every adventure. So I think soon here we might run back, but in the meantime, it's very interesting. All this, you know, meat piles, Fenris hair sitting on these monuments. You get the claws as well. I found them previously, but they make these two little, you know, little fire pits here. You know, standing ones like this guy. They make them the Fenris claws. But here's more Fenris hairs on the wall. Make sure to shoot above them. If you shoot the red kind of tape behind them, you get some of the red jute as well. And then shooting the top, yeah, see, it all drops down. More Fenris hair. We need plenty of that. I know there is a armor that requires plenty of Fenris hair, and then you and me both know that, or I guess we all know, that there is plenty of upgrades in this game that keep us coming back and mining more. I think we're seeing this ruby, that I couldn't get that ruby, definitely wanted me to, you know, go back, come forward, drop off a bunch of stuff, you know, and then continue on. So here we go, collecting the ruby. I went home, dropped off a bunch of stuff, leaving all this useless junk here. Alright, here we continue. More meat piles. They kind of seem a little useless to me, the meat piles. What do they have? Entrails, but you know, we got all of that from the swamp. Here we go. Alright, finally continuing on through this guy. More crystals. This is a little bit easier than what are they, the frost giants? The iron frost trolls, those guys. They're a little bit difficult to defeat, so finding it through these caves is definitely easier. So here we go, last little portion of this cave. And a doorway. Doorways are always good to see, you know. I like the old adage of, you know, when you find enemies, what is this? When you find enemies, you know, you're going the right place. But what is this? An ancient cave drawing, ancient cave marking. I definitely thought I was missing something here. You know, there's no way it can just be something. So I was like, alright, so maybe no damage done. try something else. No, still no damage done. Obviously, it's something I can pick and, you know, maybe accumulate, mine. Nope. Alright, useless. Anyways, here we go. That is the end of the first cave of, you know, many. I know I need to get the cultist trophy to complete the armor that the friendless hair requires. So here we go, on to the second one, and it looks to be, you know, quite different. I like the AI in this game that, you know, automatically renders new caves, you know, per seed world. But here we go, onto a new world, and what is this? A little bit of a lake, a little bit of a pond. In the cave, I can only imagine how cold this water would be. Hopefully swim. And there's fish. There's fish in a cave, or in a pond, in a cave. I wonder what kind of fish these are. And I know each biome, you know, you need to get a trophy from either there's something in it or something in the next previous biome to make new fish bait. So it's a tetra fish. So obviously we got to mark that. And we're going to call this like a fish cave. Something so that we can, you know, get the right marker on here, the correct marker, you know, at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but, you know, the correct marker on here, so it's like a fish cave or a, you know, trollfish cave. Trollfish in the cave here. We're gonna come back and get that, but anyways, on to the next. These guys always kind of seem to be sleeping, but here we go. See, there seems to be, I know it does spirit damage, the silver sword. So I don't know if these guys are undead. I thought it was undead. Okay, here we go, and almost another maxed out inventory issue. But a more Fenris hair on the wall, so make sure to collect all of that. Doesn't seem like the silver sword gets it. Kind of made me think that it wasn't there. Honestly, I kind of thought a room would be behind that door, but it doesn't really appear that there's many hidden areas in this. Or on the wall, there's just different areas that you can get this, and it's definitely useful. We'll see later that you need a lot of it to upgrade, to even just mate the next outfit, armor set. And the bats in this game, I did not know that there were bats. Here we go. I don't know if there was a bat trophy or what bats can drop. Some kind of like poison. But a little just annoying kind of things. They don't seem to do too much damage. But also, again, a full set of wolf upgraded armor. But then it didn't seem to mean anything, you know, the scrap leather, and I have leather scraps, and I definitely have plenty of those. That's why we have pigs, you know, that's why I have all of my other pigs. Anything but a 2-star pig, I slaughter, and it becomes, you know, boar meat for recipes, and leather straps for, you know, armor upgrades. And look at this, one behind another frozen wall, just another swarm of bats, lovely. Obviously this hammer's not doing it, or this sword is not doing it. At deer, of course. At deer is my absolute favorite friend in this entire series. I like swords always, but in games. But at deer, the swing ability. For anybody new, this at deer, its second ability is swings, and you can stun most enemies. It clears anybody's around you. Its first ability is just a stabbing kind of motion. So, you know, stab, stab, swing, or swing, stab, stab is kind of always how I go through. And here's a perfect example of using it. All right, so here we go. Swing. Oh, that one killed it immediately. You know, stab, stab. Usually is how it goes, but the swing stuns enemies, and then you do like a stab, stab, stab kind of motion. And you know, here we go. Get an Ulv trophy. This is exactly what we need. Deer is your friend. Here we go. All right, there's the next boss. Can't be too far away, or is it? Oh, look at that. The other side of the map. Lovely. I did reveal the whole map so I can find my castle. Much more in previous videos. Check that out. But anyways, here we go through a door. Cultist, fire, you know. But I have my at-gear friend, and we're gonna kill him. But anyways, continuing on. Here we go. More Fenris hair. Continue getting any iteration of that you can see, and the red jute. I have a huge home, so I need as much of it as I can get. And there's these skeletal remains. I really don't need bone fragments. And here I go, more absolute storage issues. But these, I do like, you know, getting all of this. I want the Fenris armor. It looks cool. You know, I know it's black. I've seen it before. in other videos from other content creators. But these meat piles, I really don't get it why they're here necessarily. I know you can get coins from them, but look at this. A silver necklace. What is a silver necklace? It's like an enchantment item. Can you wear it? Oh wow, treasure chest. Well, wouldn't that look perfect in a treasury? Obviously, we need to get more of that. I take back what I said about meat piles. We're going to get more of those in more caves. Here we go. Dropping off more items. Looking for more caves. I went back to the first one to mark it off. So there's 2 caves that we went through. The first one here, second one with the fish up top. And we're going to continue until I find a cultist trophy. Cave after cave after cave. Killing bats, exploring crypts, killing cultists, marking them off, smashing walls, one after another until I stumble upon this guy who seemed to have an unbelievable amount of backup. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 cultist members. Big cult down here, guys. Gotta fight them off. Obviously, I think I'm but obviously cannot. Even with high ground, I cannot even fight them off. So I do, what you do in this? And you go up top, shoot them with a bow. Throw them where they cannot go. It's not my fault they don't have a ranged shot. I know that they breathe a little bit of fire, but we're going to get them until each one is done. And look at that right there. A cultist trophy. So, here we go. More inventory issues. Throw it away. There it is. Cultist trophy with Fenris hood. We're going to kill this last little straggler right there. And we are done. Day 281. Got another one of these cave markings. And last couple bats got to kill. Kind of fun. And we're out of here. At least until I need to upgrade more. We're done. Let's get out of here. There we go. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total frost caves that we went through to get this amount of items. We're going to travel back home, see what we got. Here we are back home. Most of my pig Lancelot. We're going to drop off what we have. I dropped off some more earlier, so this is from 5 frost caves. I have some of this Fenris hair in my inventory in here, so we're going to put it there. That's 50, 50, 18, 118 Fenris hair from, all of the Ulv that I killed, and then all of the, trophies on the wall there. And then we got, the red jute, the wolf fangs, and the Fenris claws here as well. 46 of these guys, that's plenty. One of the cultist trophies, 1 Ulv trophy. I decided to put those on my trophy wall. And make my hood out of this cultist trophy. Almost 1,000 gold, few of the ruby, 9 silver necklaces, 50 entrails. I stopped collecting those because, like I keep saying, I have plenty of them. But sausages are one of the best food in the game, so can't really complain. Anyways, here we are at the workbench. We got all of the necessary materials to make the Fenris coat, Fenris leggings. Alright, and here what does it say? The Fenris armor makes you quick on your feet so you can pass through fire, and your fists feel the power of the beast. Plus 3 movement speed, resistance to frost. Here we go. I think this is each piece here, so we're going to collect that one, the Fenris coat, and the Fenris legging. Craft this guy, same amount of material used, and the Fenris hood. What does it say? The eyes of the beast were wise in knowing so that it could measure the strength of a warrior in one glance. Oh, interesting. I wonder if these say different things to them. So we're going to go ahead and craft this guy, the Fenris hood, Fenris leggings. The legs of the beast were wide, lean and strong so that it could leap great strides. The beast could draw deep breaths so that its howl could be heard from across the lands. Ooh, these are interesting. Each armor says something different to it. Here we go. Full set here. All 3 pieces. We're going to go ahead and put these on now. See what it looks like. Here we go. Full wolf armor here. We're going to take them off. Slowly. We don't want to have our Viking, nude here. But we're going to put on the leggings first. This new armor. And the coat. Look at that. Any black set always looks good on any character in any game. And the hood. Ooh. Here we go. Without the strength belt. Full black armor here. Looks fantastic. What do you think, Lancelot? Love my pigs. Love my castle. Love this new armor. Been a lot of fun. See what it looks like with the wolf coat. Looks okay. We'll figure it out style-wise later on. But there is one more piece of armor that I know, or weaponry I know we're gonna get. That comes with that, completes this set. And we're gonna go over here. Ooh, look at that! You see how fast that was? Oh my goodness, 3% really adds up. My goodness, look at this. It blows my mind what we're used to with heavy armor sets. So here we go. Here's a little speed comparison test right here. We're going to, get max stamina, put all my heavy armor back on. 2-pound weight belt doesn't really add much, but we're gonna put it on and just see what we're used to. Compare a little test right here. Look at this. This is full speed right here, sprinting. It disgusts me what we're used to. There we go. There, one way back. And let's test it out with the brand new one. Take these guys off, put this on. There we go. And like lightning. There we go. Like a cheetah we are. A little black cheetah, a little panther going on right now. Lancelot can't even touch us. But anyways, here we go. One more thing that we unlocked that I'm excited for. I'm always a sword guy, but these flesh rippers look good. It kind of reminds me of the Ripper from any Fallout series, or the Deathclaw Gauntlet, if anybody's played those games. Here we are. Kind of look a little Wolverine-esque. So 3 claws on one side, for whatever reason, 2 claws on the other side. But whatever. We look cool, and we're super quick and can slash, and we are hidden like the night. Little slash action there. See if we can go find anything. Nothing spawns into here evil, but let's see upon my wall here. And of course, there's this troll. This troll has been, of course, trolling me. So let's go see if we can get him. Sneak behind him and boom! Did not expect to one-shot him, but my goodness, these are a little strong. Alright. And a little bit more for killing action here. One-shot one of those guys. That's a little insane. Guy took one, obviously that Grey Dwarf, my goodness, took more than one shot here. But anyways, that is it. Frost Caves and Fenris Armor. Been a lot of fun. See ya.